Hi, I'm Julie. I'm one of the Prepaid Funeral Consultants here at King's Funerals, and what that means is that I can help you through the process of planning a funeral for either yourself or a loved one. So I started here at King's. It was my first job in the funeral industry. I started in 2013. About 6 or 8 months after I started, the Prepaid Funeral Consultant role came up as a full-time job, and I decided at that stage that as I was really loving the industry, that I wanted to move into full-time work. Applied for the job, and yeah, here I am. And some people are afraid to talk to their own family about what they want. So if they can talk to us and have it recorded, then it's down. And the people who really, really want to organise it, it gives them a chance to write down, record exactly what they want and exactly how they want to be remembered. But the nice bit is to do it in their home, because I get a feel of that person, their story, their family, their values, so that can be reflected in the story we tell ultimately. And arranging it without that veil of grief, which is huge. If somebody dies suddenly or even expectedly, there's always that grief clouding their ideas, their thoughts, their processes. We take a whole lot of that strain away by just having it all there for them. I think it's the story that unfolds, of that person, that life. You can sometimes go to a funeral that you don't even know the person, because you're going to, your friend's father's funeral, and you learn so much about that person in that short time. Telling somebody's story, being individual, making it their way, that's the important bit for me. Before I joined the funeral industry, I was a mother for 15 or 20 years. Prior to that, I had worked in the banking industry and the share industry. And when I was ready to go back to work, I knew that I didn't want that. I, turned into a very family-oriented person. I was initially attracted into the funeral industry, I suppose just like anybody else is interested in other industries. I met people who worked in the industry, and as soon as they told me that they worked in the funeral industry, my heart went, oh, that's something I want to do. And yeah, that's how the whole journey started for me. As soon as I started, I knew that this is where I wanted to be. Coming to work for me is like sitting down reading a biography every day. Different stories, different, everybody's got something different to say. They've all travelled different journeys, and I love to be able to hear that and then put it down on paper and hopefully record it for eternity. At the moment, it's spending a lot of time with my parents who are in their late 80s, spending time with my 3 adult children, if they can squeeze time in for me, travelling with my partner, just restaurants, socialising, down to earth stuff for me. Give me a walk amongst the trees anytime. Don't do tomorrow what you can do today. Just get it done. Make that first step. And it's not just with funerals, but everything. Just don't put off what you can do today.